Good morning, everybody. It's Lisa, and today is Friday, June 2nd, 2017, and this is my week 14 Duodenal Switch update. For those of you who don't know me very well, I'll give a quick update on stats. I was at my highest weight January 2nd of this year at 344.6, and then I had duodenal switch surgery on February 24th, 2017 with Dr. Kane of Kane Bariatrics, and I was at 308.8. Now last week I came to you at 259.6, and I had only had a 0.2 loss last week. And if you remember, I really, showing my brow, had really thought that it was a situation with water weight, which it definitely was. So this week, I'm very happy to report that I'm coming to you at 252.4 for a 7.2 pound loss this week. So yes, some of it was water weight, and pretty much I dumped that water on Saturday of last weekend, and I just kind of knew when it happened. Because I was constantly running to the bathroom. So at any rate, I've changed things up a little bit this week. I'm paying a little more attention to my sodium, and I've really increased my exercise this week, which has been great. So I've swam 5 days this week, and I've upped my total steps this week. I set a goal for 6,000 steps, and I'm hitting that almost every day except for I think one, and basically a couple days I was in the 7,000s. So for me, thrilled. The exercise has really been a huge key, I think, to dropping the weight this week. And like I said, just really paying attention to my sodium levels and trying to stay on track with my nutrition. Now, I also told you guys last week about my lab results, etc. I went and I saw my nutritionist on Tuesday of this week, and I talked to her also about my vitamin deficiencies and specifically about the potassium, and she thought that basically I should just try to increase my foods that have potassium in them. So I've been able to go back to eating 000 yogurt, which has no fat, not particularly great for a duodenal switch patient, but fine for like Roux-en-Y and vertical sleeve. But it does have potassium in it, so I've added that back in, and I've been able to tolerate it again, which I really wasn't able to tolerate before, and that's kind of why I stayed away from it. And then I've added 3 ounces of banana on days that I'm not having the yogurt. I've added 3 ounces of banana. The sugars are very low. The carbs are a little bit higher, but still, again, it's a trade-off, and I'm not feeling sick or anything from it. So, and clearly it's not affecting me as far as weight loss is concerned. So I've been doing that regarding the potassium. I had ordered, I also was having trouble finding like a chewable vitamin A. I did, however, find a sublingual vitamin A on a site called Vitamin Life, and I ordered that along with a chewable vitamin D, and so I've added those into my regimen daily. And so yeah, the sublingual, really fairly gross. If you keep it under your tongue, you're fine, but seriously, if it comes out from under your tongue, it is so bitter. But they're really tiny, like they look like a tiny little, like smaller than a pea, and you can swallow them. So I think yesterday I just decided to swallow it because I didn't want to get that bitter taste, and it was taking a long time to dissolve. But other than that, things are going good. I did want to tell you guys, so before an NSV for me was that I was able to put my shoes on by myself. However, I couldn't tie them. But I've been consistently tying my shoes now, like on my own, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks or 4 weeks. And it was just literally like my belly fat, and the fat on my thighs and the fat on my, just everywhere. I couldn't like bend comfortably to get down there, and I think also because I wasn't moving very much, I was very stiff and my joints were stiff. But yeah, I can tie my shoes, and I think that's great, which really sounds funny since I'm 48 years old. But yes, I can tie my shoes. And Yeah, and then the other thing I just wanted to mention is another YouTuber, if you guys don't know her, her channel is Asta, CLO Ammas. She talked this week about her issues with kind of things that make her not feel comfortable about herself and her body, and you know, it really resonated with me because it's kind of like one of the things she mentioned is something that I really have a problem with, which are my bat wings. And I've always had a problem with my arms. I mean, this is not new because I'm losing weight and I'm getting the shrinkles and whatever. This is something that I've always had a problem with. Like I'm wearing short sleeve shirts and I hate it because I'm always thinking about this. And weirdly enough, like her in a bathing suit, like it doesn't bother me because like I know I'm supposed to be in a bathing suit and for some reason I don't think about it. But like in a short sleeve shirt, or like I would never ever ever wear a tank top out of the house. I mean, like that would be nothing I would do. So I'll show you guys kind of, you can see it even when I'm just sitting here. It's kind of like starting to, it's gross, isn't it? But, I mean, there's still tons and tons of fat in there. So, but I hate my arms. So my point in this is that, you know, she was brave enough to share that with you guys, and just to show you how sometimes powerful these videos can be, even if nobody ever comments about it, is that we really truly are not alone. Okay, we are definitely not the only one having thoughts about something. And so it's often great to be able to share insecurities, you know, great things, positive things, whatever, insecurities as well. Because it's good to know that you really truly are not alone. You're not the only one that has these fears or these thoughts, or you know, whatever it might be. Kristen, you know I love you, and just you know, guys, that's what we're all here for, is to kind of learn from each other and help each other and support each other, and that's what this journey is really about. So thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great week. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.